Yeah, Jesus.
All right. First one. What do you see there?
Me at your wedding.
Okay. And what is going on in this image?
Well, we are walking back from the altar after you and Sharinda got announced as married. It was very, very hot that day.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, you can. And this is kind of embarrassing that I'm even pointing this out. But on my left arm there, under the armpit, is a sweat stain.
Oh, I don't see any sweat stain.
No, it's there.
And how did and who's the woman you're walking with?
I don't remember her name, but she was the official who married you and Tranda.
Yeah, she actually ran for Leesburg mayor and almost won the election.
Yeah. I don't know why my foot's up, but
What's that face you're
yeah.
making?
I don't know, to be honest.
What were you thinking during this part?
Well, it was more of a. I was trying to think of something cool to do, but it didn't really happen that way.
That's kind of something cool to do right there.
That's just how I walk.
You just have a cool natural walk.
I walk with swag, and I'll never stop. My youth.
What's going on here?
Well, the attempt to ride that wheelbarrow there down that hill, as we both know, it had two big wheels in the front, two small wheels in the back. Didn't really go as planned, if we remember correctly. That was fun.
What's that? What's going on here?
Well, I thought it would be fun to stick my head in there, and I was right, it was.
Yeah.
I also had the thought, if this thing crunches down on my head because the bar doesn't hold,
Yeah.
would be a real brilliant way to get out of school. I don't know what that is.
Danny Herman Day. May 10th is officially Danny Herman Day to celebrate the founder of the Danny Herman Trucking Company. What are your thoughts on that?
I don't have any.
Now, do you have any thoughts on to who may have posted this submission to me to get you to react on it, and any reaction to anyone that may have been behind pushing this submission for the reaction?
It's several somebodies. Let's say here, Jack Dubs and everybody else that went along with it, including your brother Eric. And I'd just like to say, I have no relation to this guy whatsoever.
Although you were telling me the other day that you were related to someone named last named Herman.
So are you.
Yeah. So am I.
Okay, so that means nothing. That was probably their maiden name before they got the name Biggle.
Yeah. But I mean, if someone calls you Danny Herman, I mean, it's not a complete lie. There could be some truth to it.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
This is a store called Danny's Midnight Confessions. Leather, lingerie, and exotic novelties.
Why is this on here?
Because is it your store? Danny's Midnight
No, it
Confessions?
is not my store. If that was my store, let's be honest here. If that was my store, do you really think I'd be, here?
Look, you must be 18 to enter with ID. We never close.
That's great. That's interesting. really unfortunate that there's a store with my name on it that does that. Oh, hey, I was a cocky little bastard.
What happened here?
Well, if memory serves correctly, I said something to you that made you mad. And then you had this guy come over, grab me by my t-shirt, put his fake gun, hopefully fake gun, next to me so you could prove a point.
I don't remember that happening, but why don't you say into details what that was? Because I have no memory of that.
I don't know, I was just being a cocky little bastard.
Yeah, I think you were cocky to him. You said something
Probably
like, "Is that a
was.
real gun?" or something, and then he just grabbed you and.
Yeah, like I said, I was a cocky little bastard. I could have been towards you, could have been towards him. I could have been saying it to everybody there. Wasn't that at, weren't we near the Wild Rug when that happened?
That was Deadwood, South Dakota.
Okay. I hate you.
What's going on in this picture?
Emily's getting married. I'm giving her away, and yeah, that's what's happening.
Big smiles on Susan and Emily.
Oh yeah, real, yep.
I
My
think
smile was real big too.
I think you may have forgotten to smile in this picture.
No, I'm smiling. You can see it on my face. I'm smiling.
Okay. Anything else you want to say about this picture?
Other than, there should have been one person that should have been kicked out.
Who?
You!
I didn't take this picture.
You didn't take the picture, but you did put it on here.
Maybe it was a user submission.
Yeah, let's go with that. And that is the... What is that picture from now?
Well, and there's this one.
Isn't that the pickle pop tasting ones?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll never do that again. Ever in my life will I do that again.
You make some far out faces.
Make some far out faces, alright. Hey, look, it's Dubs. Double fisting. Junkie.
So what are your first thoughts seeing this little thing?
Of Dubs drinking 2 beers at the same time?
And then that little dance at the end?
Well, other than the fact that Dubs is slightly weird, not that I know him that well, I've only met him once. I mean, he's an interesting person. I would say the drinking needs to slow down.
Have you ever done that? Double fisted?
No, because I don't drink.
Well, not necessarily alcohol, but like a Mountain Dew?
Nope.
Okay.
Why is Eric's head cut off of his body?
It's just lower. He did have back surgery where he had part of his disc removed.
That doesn't make your head lower than your shoulders.
So you're saying whoever made this image has a clear misunderstanding of what back surgery does?
Yes. Very unclear.
And what would you say to whoever submitted or created this image?
Well, I would say, you should probably crack open a frickin' textbook of medical records and shit and see what that does.
Okay.
Oh, hey, it's a face on the moon.
On Mars.
Whatever, moon, Mars, you can't tell what the frick it looks like. It's all black and white.
It's the face of Mars. That's what the skeptics say. You can't tell what that is. It's too blurry. It's not really a face. You need some higher resolution images.
No, that's a face. I can tell that's a face.
We then sent a more modern probe to take a picture of this phenomenon, and it came up with this.
So, it's eroded over years. It's still a face.
It's still a face?
Yep.
Some people have said when they get closer, it looks more like a lion's face.
That could potentially be. I mean, that's just erosion over years and years of sand being pushed over it. Hey, it's Alvin from the original cartoon series of Alvin and the Chipmunks.
It looks like this is a little off, don't you think?
Oh yeah, it's a little off, all right.
I mean, if I had to call this picture something, I might call it the horizontal hula. Do you have any idea why someone might have sent this one as a user submission?
No comment.
No comment on this?
No comment.
Any idea who wanted to see you react to this image?
No. Not a clue.
Any idea why?
Oh, I know why.
And why is that?
Because anybody with a brain cell knows what the horizontal hula means.
You did say it in one of your videos.
The horizontal hula, Grant! I did.
I didn't know what it meant.
Anybody... I said anybody with a brain cell.
Okay. Maybe I'll find one of these days.
That won't happen. Hey, it's Jack wearing my shirt.
What do you think about that?
I like it. It's a nice color.
You got a sale.
Really, brings out the outline of Jack. I still need to make a commercial for that, and I understand that.
You could use this image as part of your commercial.
I probably will.
Do you want to be cool like this guy? Whoopsh.
Yep. That's exactly probably how I would do it, too. Oh, well, I know whose car that is.
Whose?
That would be our grandmother's car that Christian is currently still driving. He had a blowout. I'm assuming that's in the passenger side tire in the front.
Yeah.
And didn't he have another one like a week or two after that?
No, the same night, I believe, the rear one happened as well.
Oh. I never got the whole story. I remember that, though.
Yeah. Did you ever think it was going to be this bad?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you get a tire that does that, and it's not going to look pretty.
Right. What's going on here?
A lifelong dream of probably many, many people of Justin Bieber getting shot in the head. Maybe not in exactly the head, but he got shot.
So, why do you think this was sent in as a submission?
Oh, let's see here. That was probably what? How many years ago would you say that was, Grant?
That what was?
That I happened to say, I hate Justin Bieber. I wouldn't care if he died in a ditch.
He can go die in a hole for all I care.
But you were
He can go die in a hole for all I care. I don't care what I was doing earlier. He can go die in a hole.
Yeah, I think that was maybe like 10, 12 years ago, something like that.
Yeah, about. We were camping, weren't we, when I said that?
Yeah.
And we were just coming back from it to your house. Was it around then, or was it before then?
It may have been before then.
Yeah, lifelong dream that'll eventually happen. With all the drugs that he does. Hey, me with a mohawk.
Yeah. You look upset about something. What are you upset about?
I don't know what I was upset about.
How come you don't have a mohawk
remember-
today?
Because I'm an adult and mohawks don't really suit me. I'm not necessarily sure what's happening here.
Do you remember the wildfires in Hawaii?
Yes, I do.
Right before they started, this security cam picked up this footage.
Oh, you mean the footage of bright flash of light that was, this is speculation, that was from a government weapon device that caught Hawaii on fire?
You think that's what this is? The government blasted off a weapon in Hawaii and accidentally started a wildfire.
That's the speculation, anyways.
What about any alien origins?
Nah, it's too... Hey look, it's an alien dead body that Mexico happened to have, and that I have a few more speculations about now.
Okay, what's your speculation on the Mexican alien?
Well, for starters, so I'm no biologist here, but since when do aliens have hip bones
I don't know.
and noses that are fully intact with holes? Because, you know, on a human, again, aliens could be different, could have different biology, but again, our noses, there's no bone, there's just cartilage, and by the time we go, there's nothing but a hole in our skull where our nose was.
So you're a little skeptical on this alien.
I'm skeptical on it to the point of pretty much everything about it, actually.
So what do you think it actually is?
Oh, I think it's, you know, it's faked. It's been dusted and sitting in a box for however many years to look that old.
Interesting.
I do believe in aliens. Hey, speaking of Dew, there's Mountain Dew.
Take a closer look.
Is Mountain Dew Spectrum with my face on it.
It doesn't say do.
Oh, Mountain Dan. Okay. That's even better.
Could this be the new logo for the Spectrum?
It's a contender.
Mountain Dan.
I do like that. That is a contender.
What do you have to say about whoever created and submitted this?
Well, whoever created and submitted that, I like the picture that you used with me sunglasses, because flat emotion, looks like nothing's happening. The bottle could have been changed just slightly a little bit to not really represent a Mountain Dew bottle, you know.
But you do like Mountain Dew.
Oh,
and
I
you
do.
And you do Mountain Dew reviews.
I do. I just more leery of legal problems.
It
with
is
that.
parody, though.
True. I mean, they couldn't prove it one way or another.
Right.
I do like it. It's very nice. I feel like it could have had the inside of the container more multicolored than regular Mountain Dew, you know?
No. What do you mean?
It could have looked like my logo, like all the multicolor.
Oh, gotcha. Look more like a spectrum of colors.
Yes, and I mean, Mountain Dew does come in a spectrum of colors now.
Yeah.
So.
Well, a little bit at the bottom here, you got the blues
I mean,
to
yeah.
oranges to yellows and white.
Yeah. I like it.
Okay.
It is a contender.
So it looks like a new user submission question has come through.
I can't read that.
It says, if you had to pick one, what would you pick? Would you rather eat a spicy pickle or run 5 miles without stopping?
Ooh, I'm going with the pickle.
You're eating a spicy pickle.
Yeah.
How come?
I don't do a lot of running anymore, and for 5 miles without stopping, I don't want my socks to be bloody. I mean, the inside of my shoes might be red, but that's not going to help the color of my socks now, is it?
I guess not.
Hey, look, another somewhat alien-esque.
So this theoretically was the alien from the Roswell crash when they did the autopsy on the bodies after the crash in 1947 in Roswell, New Mexico, if you believe that.
Oh, I believe aliens did crash there, and I believe that the whole thing is still a government front to hide what they have found. This, on the other hand, that was staged.
This is not real.
No, that was staged. It looks too humanoid. I mean, yeah, the ears are in a different spot. The nose, if this thing was dead and decomposing and everything, again, not biologist here, but the nose would be gone.
Well, the theory with this one is the alien craft crashed, and this was not ancient remains. This is straight few hours after they collected the bodies.
Yeah, even with few hours, depending on where it crashed, to where they had to take it to do this autopsy. Get it? Autopsy?
Yeah. It'd be more decomposed.
Yeah. Hours can go by with an actual human decomposure. Yes, there won't be much, but there will be so much more physical, like, noticeability of when it could have happened, how it could have happened, to the point that you can tell how long the body has been lying there.
By the way, what are you fidgeting with?
It's actually a trailer hitch pin.
Oh.
I find it quite amusing. Oh, I fully believe that something happened in Roswell. I fully believe that aliens exist. Do I fully believe that this hasn't been altered or doctored before it was put out? No.
Gotcha.
What's that?
This is a text message that says, "Howdy, I remember you from the Home Depot. I clogged the toilet and need plumbing advice. I'm currently in one of the stalls and someone keeps knocking on the door. I'm panicking. I don't know what to do. Please help me."
Yeah, so that was a prank that our good old friend Dubs wanted to play on me.
Uh-huh.
Because of certain circumstances to which I'm not allowed to mention. And after a while, I just happened to ignore what it was.
There we go. Any messages to the person that sent this?
Oh, just, if you want to come up with something that detailed and clever, you need to try harder.
So what did you think of the images that people sent for you to react to, and your overall thoughts on tonight?
Well, they're all very great images. Some were very good memories of my youth. We had a lot of fun camping.
Few images that pissed you off? Not really?
I mean, none of them really made me mad.
Yeah. So it was a great night.
Oh, yeah. Pictures were good. Nothing was too outlandish, except for the lingerie store.
What about the horizontal hula?
Yeah. Again, anybody with a brain cell knows what that means. The horizontal hula, Grant!
Any last words before we shut it off?
Well, since it is October, I'm going to try to make a couple YouTube videos about Halloween and stuff like that. I hope everybody that does watch this or doesn't, let's remember, Leave good comments. Don't say anything nasty. And just all around, we're all trying to have fun.